Hey guys, so today I wanted to do my video about something that I have really been struggling with in my business, and it is making sure that you can balance your life and your business, because it is super hard when you have a home-based business, and I have 5 kids and a family, and so just balancing everything, like your life and everything that comes with it along with your business, is sometimes super hard for me. So I have really been trying hard to come up with a great system, and I think I finally figured it out, and so I wanted to share it with you guys because it's really working good for me in my business. So first of all, I sat down and I wrote down my 5 top priorities of things that I really wanted to be able to focus on, because I feel like a lot of times little things that really shouldn't matter sometimes take over my time, and I don't want that to happen. So I wanted to make sure I had the main things that are super important to me in my daily schedule so that those things don't get neglected. And so my number one that I wrote down is my health and fitness. And the reason why I feel like that is number one is because for one thing, if I don't have my exercising as one of my top priorities, it's not going to happen. And I can find myself like putting it off for like a month, and then all of a sudden being like, oh my gosh, it's been a month and I have not even exercised once. And so if I have it as the first thing I've got to do every day, it's going to happen. So, and on top of that, if I have like in my head that I've got to eat healthy and make good choices and eat healthy snacks and take care of myself, then I do it. If I'm not paying attention to that, if that's not one of my priorities, I'm going to just snack on whatever I want to snack on and not even think twice about it. And so that is my number one. And also, if you are taking care of your body and taking care of making sure you make healthy choices, then you're going to feel better, you're going to have more energy, and you're going to be able to take care of your family better and focus on your business better, and you're going to have more energy, not be near as tired, and your brain's going to work better to focus on the things that you need to focus on. And so that's my number one. My number two I have is my husband. And the reason why I feel like that is so huge is because I don't know, maybe some of you have husbands or boyfriends or whatever it is that you have, that if that relationship is suffering and you're kind of neglecting it, then a lot of other things in your life are going to suffer. And so, and it's easy when you have this home-based business to, at every second that you have a few minutes, to just sit down at your computer and kind of neglect the things that matter most to you. And so in my schedule that I have written down for me, like every day is going to look a little bit different, because I'm going to have different things that I need to work on different days. And with my husband, like on Mondays, he's home early. He's home by like 11 o'clock. And so we love that day. Monday, we get to have lunch together every day. We either go out on a date in the middle of the day. Sometimes we'll even go grocery shopping. Anything that we can do, we just love it. And we love having those couple hours right in the middle of the day, because we don't have that very often. And so Mondays, I have 2 hours in the middle of the day that I spend with him. And then I make sure and kind of cut my work off by like 10:30 at night, so that we're kind of night owls. We kind of stay up a little late. So we have like at least an hour at night before we go to bed that our kids are in bed, and we can just kind of hang out and talk to each other. And so also on Friday or Saturday nights, we make sure and make one of those nights our date night. Depending on what night works better for us, then we do that. And it's great because we have older kids now that are able to babysit the other ones, and so it works out perfect. And so just taking the time and having them in your schedule is a huge deal. And number three, I have my family. And I just want to make sure that they know that they are super important to me, and nothing comes above or beyond them. My business is not more important to me than them. And so it's usually I pick them up from school around 3, and we get home, we work on homework, they help me with dinner, and then we usually do something fun together as a family, whether it be a bike ride, we go for a jog, we have family game night, we go to the park, we play sports. And now a lot of our kids are into baseball right now, and so that is going to kind of take over our nights. We're going to have like lots of practices, and my husband gets to coach them, so it's going to be super fun. But so I just want to make sure they know that time is theirs, and I'm not like sitting here checking Facebook and doing all these other things in the middle of my family time. When it's that time, I really focus on that time. And so my number 4 is my self-development. And when I first started into my online business, people just kept pushing that, like, this is huge, you've got to do self-development, you've got to read books, you've got to listen to audios. And I have to say, I thought that was just kind of like weird. I didn't think that had a lot to do with anything, but it's 100% that. If you're not right in your mind, if you're not right in your intentions, and you don't have things figured out, then you're not going to go very far in your business or in your life. And so working on yourself is huge, and I make sure and take 30 minutes to an hour a day. Mine's usually an hour because I listen to Paul Hutchings' Think and Grow Rich call every morning, and I love it. It sets my day out so that I can just totally focus on it. Pumps me up. He is like so fun to listen to, so if any of you want the number to that, message me because I'd love to give it to you. So there's that, or you can just listen to Inner Circle audios. There's audios on YouTube. You can read books. Whatever you have time for, the more you can about self-development, the better. So those are just some ideas of things that you might be able to do. And then my number 5 is my business. And so my business, it's all going to look different for all of us because I can have a crazy life outside of my business. So I just fit in like a couple hours here, a couple hours there in the day that I can work on my business. And some of you might not have kids, and you might be doing your business full time, and that's great, and you can put a lot more time into what it is that you want to do in your business. But I just sneak my business in between all these other things because I feel like if those other 4 things aren't taken care of, your business is going to struggle as well. And so the way I do my business is I set 30-minute time slots. And sometimes it might be a little more depending on what it is that I'm working on. But I will sit down to do my video, and I'll say, okay, I have 30 minutes, and I set a timer, and I have that much time to take my video, upload it to YouTube, and then I'll write a blog post to go with my video, and I'll put my video in my blog post, and then I'll put that on my Facebook page, and I'll email that to my list. And so everything that I do, I set a timer, because I don't know about you, but I can get on the computer, I can get on Facebook, and before I know it, an hour's gone, and I feel like I haven't gotten one thing accomplished, because there's so much stuff on there that can, veer you off your path. And so it's really important to me to have my timer going, and I can watch it and be like, okay, 5 more minutes, 3 more minutes, just make sure that you're getting done what you need to get done in your time slot. And so anyway, those tips, I hope those helped you to, even if you got 1 or 2 things that maybe hit you that would be a good idea for me to do, then great. I'm so glad. I hope that you can bring it into your daily routine and maybe save you a little bit of time, and also make your time more managed so that you feel like you're getting more done in the things that you want to accomplish throughout the day. And I'm going to do another video probably tomorrow on more specific what I do throughout the day, so that maybe it'll give you an idea of ways to set your time and to manage your time. And so I hope you got value from this video, and if you did, I'd love you to leave a comment or if you have a great idea that you also have done with the same idea, then leave a comment and let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts. So thanks so much, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.